We first told you last week the Metropolitan Bureau investigation helped take down an organization it says was operating as a criminal enterprise for nearly 2 decades.
Investigators say up to 80 people a day purchased cocaine from the PR house. Channel 9's Sabrina Maggiore has been following every step of this story. Only on Channel 9 today, she sat down with the MBI director to discuss how they're continuing to target organized crime in the Central Florida area.
MBI Director Ron Stucker says the PR house isn't the only place in our community where criminal activity is hiding behind what appears to be a legitimate business. In this case, investigators say a drug trafficking operation was hiding behind a restaurant and pool bar, but there isn't always a brick and mortar shop. For 45 years, the MBI has been conducting raids like this, working with law enforcement partners across Orange and Osceola County to crack down on organized crime.
MBI is specifically tasked with doing drug trafficking, human trafficking, and racketeering investigations. But we look primarily at what is called a criminal enterprise.
Court documents show the multi-agency task force led by Ron Stucker played a special role in shutting down the drug operation at the PR house. While the sheriff's office had been making arrests and patrolling since at least 2021, the MBI was tasked with building a case to take down the masterminds of the organization. It included undercover video surveillance inside of the business and listening in on suspect calls.
The leaders hide very well behind their front people. What we'll do is we'll go in and look at the entire structure of the organization.
What's the difficulty in targeting these criminal enterprises?
They play the shell game, that if they know a business is being targeted, they simply transfer the business or the LLC into someone else's name.
Stucker couldn't tell us how many organizations are doing this right now in Orange and Osceola counties, but says they exist and persist.
You have some that are like PR house, which we call a fixed-based operation because there's brick and mortar there. It's a business with a sign on the top. But there's a lot of other businesses. A lot of people like to run production companies. They've operated as trucking companies. They've operated as delivery people. They've operated as something because they have to launder that money through something.
Stucker says the public should know these organizations are actively being targeted by the MBI and the 12 law enforcement partners that are part of that task force. Reporting in Orange County, I'm Sabrina Maggiore, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.